Welcome, collective. Thank you for being here. They almost got me on a commercial, and I hope everyone is doing handy dandy well. Happy Saturday! Saturday. Let's get into it. Oh, do I not have? I only have that Palo Santo. Shoot. I thought I think I have one here. Or did it drop? Oh, here it is. Okay, we found it. We found it. Sorry, I thought I lost my new stick. I hope everyone's doing well this Saturday, and had a good, or still continuing to have a good holiday um, here in the US, and you're staying thankful and grateful. Um, it has been a little bit challenging to get to you since I run a lot of things. I'm not complaining, I'm just explaining. So I missed you. I tried to be here and I had to connect with somebody um, who's important in my life. So, you have to be there for people. I'm noticing. I'm noticing that relationship because that you have to be there for people, or there is no relationship. So yeah, we ask Archangel Michael to protect us, to guide us, give us the best messages at this time, at this current energy. Today is November 29th, 2025. So we are definitely in it to win it. I did get some interesting energy that we're all basically in. We have a lot of retrogrades. And when I looked at the forecast, the astrological forecast, uh, I'll tell you how I saw it. And I was like, maybe I should do this with my collective. So I hope you guys just, you know, sometimes the knowledge just comes in so darn fast, and then it evaporates and slips away. Like, so that's why TikTok, our brain is learning things differently. Um, so we have, let me give you the info and then I'll tell you how I feel about it. Like, just intuitive astro for me right now. All right, so we have the sun at 7 degrees in Sagittarius. So we're supposed to be positive and optimistic and joyful and faithful. Sag energy is like that. But we're not, okay? It feels funky and weird, all right? That this is all my personal take on things. You don't have to feel this way. You don't have to watch me. But I know my astrology, so I'm just going to tell you what I feel when I look at the astrology. So the moon is in Pisces. We have the North Node in Pisces, which is retrograde at 14 degrees. The moon is about at 25 degrees in Pisces, which Pisces is retrograde at the North Node, and Pisces is retrograde in Neptune. So this is the Pollyanna mentality. This is probably the bubble bursting with this Saturn energy. Mercury retrograde in Scorpio. Ooh, I don't like this energy. I don't like it. But it could be, harsh truths coming out and not very gently. Venus in Scorpio. Now, this energy we can dig into. That's at 28 degrees. Lovely energy. But, it's not easy. With Mars and Sag, both are direct, okay? So those are the things that are going for us. Saturn just went direct in Pisces, and then it's going to be moving onward past Pisces into Aries, which is a good thing. But we still have our mother issues, our mother wounds that we're playing out. Jupiter retrograde in Cancer. Uranus is in Taurus, and this was funny, the download I got. It's like, oh yeah, that brilliant idea didn't work out. So I have to I have to retract. I have to revamp my idea. Um, so finances, it's like, oh, that brilliant thing that I thought of and invested in isn't working out. And it can be represented in crypto, where everybody's like, oh, but now the market is funny. Okay, Neptune retrograde in Pisces. Like I was telling you, this is this Pollyanna mentality that things aren't working out the way you thought it would. Okay, the way that it was presented to you, because Pisces represents mirrors and probably false timelines, right? Because Pisces is not ruled by timelines, but it also benefits with Saturn because they're messing our timelines up, right? I feel personally that ever since we had here in the States our timeline change at the beginning of the month, it had screwed everything up since then. No one can sleep as well as they used to. Okay, this is my own personal theory. And Chiron retrograde in Aries um, at 23 degrees. God, we are so messed up. This is so messed up. We're still trying to heal from a lot of the confusion, the illusion. We're picking up the pieces of what's real and what's false, what's fake and what's real. Then we have, lastly, Lilith, true Lilith, retrograde in Sagittarius. So this is like really noticing the Jezebel energy on how they move and they get things, or this could be disclosure of how masculine has fed into their kinks or their or sabotage themselves through sexual inner encounters, or I want to say interaction. So this could be like it's taking, like they're realizing like they can't be without certain things when it comes to sex. I don't know, that's all downloads I got. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 retrogrades. 7 retrogrades, okay? November 29th, 2025. That's all I got to say. So that's why the energy is funky. Let's get into some other energy here. And let me just play a little música for my beautiful collective, if I can get let in. Please let me in. Somebody doesn't want to deal with somebody. Like, that's what it feels like. Okay, now we have no more commercials. Okay, this is meditative music in the background. Okay, so we'll do a Vedic deck that we have and see what we get. Because, oh, this is a little bit wonky. Yeah, this is very spiritual. And there is some, okay, so stillness. There's a lot of stillness and pivoting, okay? So you have to know thyself, Saturn energy. Know thyself, to thyself be true. So not bending, not giving in to other people's will or agenda, okay? We have Hanuman, the money god. So so this could be dealing with somebody who's year of the monkey. I mean, take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. But I'll tell you what it means. It means, oh, I need my glasses. Sorry. I got a white case so I don't miss, so I can see it when I'm here with you guys. Let's see. Sorry. It says, I bow down in homage to Hanuman, the general of the army of apes and Sir Rami's messenger, who travels with the speed of mind and with the force of the wind. For he is the son of the wind god. He has conquered his senses and is the wisest of the wise. Capacity to persevere. These are the blessings that he brings. Physical strength, fighting ability, superhuman power to accomplish acts of service. Oh, they want me to repeat that. Superhuman power to accomplish acts of service. Ability to increase one's attitude of love in performing selfless service. Oh my God, that is so beautiful. Okay, I think we can only handle one card. I think I can only handle one card right now. There's intense energy coming. Okay, so now when I think of service, I do think of that sign Virgo. That sign, that girl, that guy, that Virgo girl, that Virgo gal, that Virgo guy. No, it could have, yeah. So it's like also coming together. Look, I see the couple on his chest. It's also coming together with someone who is of like-minded, who believes in the service that you do, the same service that you give. Yeah, the earthworm. Earthworm. Wow, what the heck is that going to tell us? Let's see what earthworm says. Earthworm. Okay, I've already done this one. All right, so let me change it up. Earthworm says, shy, hesitant, reluctant to share inner vision. We all felt the woes of the earthworm at some point along the way. The earthworm indicates a newbie or novice working to establish confidence in a new field. This card is a reminder not to be intimidated or lose hope. Mastery takes time and you're on the right track. Besides, rumor has it, a beginner's mind offers the most valuable insights. When in balance, earnest, intelligent, valuable. When out of balance, self-conscious, apprehensive. To bring into balance, speak up, risk embarrassment. Oh, to bring into balance, speak up and risk embarrassment is what they want to say. Okay. So, so somebody needs to speak up and risk embarrassment. This could be the masculine, which I feel it's, I think it's you guys. I think it's the masculine. Yeah, I feel like this is masculine energy. So this masculine is going to be harnessing some superhuman ability. That superhuman ability is called LOVE, love. Because I do get a lot of that mother. This masculine could have a mother wound or a father wound. But I'm picking up a lot mother wound. Yeah. Okay, so let's get into this. We're going to use the bold deck and see what we get. I haven't used this deck in a while. Yeah, somebody seems to be like they want to come in like a Knight of Wands energy. They don't have a plan. They just want to show up kind of sexually. I guess they're very turned on by you. Yeah. Somebody is, their money is funny. Balancing either their emotions. They're in a balancing act right now. Okay. Let me just get some more cards and some more info for my beautiful collective and see what you guys need to know at this time, Spirit. Give us the info that you need to know for my beautiful collective. King of Cups making an appearance as usual here on the channel. He likes to come in just recently. This is somebody who's emotionally available. If you want signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Oh, gosh. Okay, so there's a heavy burden going on here. Somebody's under a heavy burden. I guess they don't feel comfortable, Yeah, because they're ending things. This could be a Scorpio, but it's because they're ending things. Yeah, things are coming. Okay, so this is like a very uncomfortable period right now because somebody is bringing things to balance. There's things that need to be done and adjusted, and it's not quite set in stone, right? Yeah, so this person feels stuck, like they can't move towards you, even though perhaps they may wish to. Absolutely. 10-10 energy. They're definitely ending a cycle. Wow. 10-10 energy at 14 minutes. So this could have to do with a childhood wound. Maybe they were, something happened in their childhood, in those teenage years. 10-10 energy. Okay, so that's crazy. They have to let go. They can't keep holding on. This is very painful. Like, it's a reality that, like, it's like a lot of people, even, I'm going to say karmics, a lot of people are in this energy and they're refusing to keep, to release, to surrender, Pisces. Someone could be acting like everything's okay, but really they feel stuck and they're hiding it well. It could be because the collective is getting justice. And there could be a transfer of money here. It could even be a transfer of luck. Because in my third eye, I kind of saw the clover. Yeah, someone from the past is holding on. Somebody's holding on to the past for dear life. Someone's holding on to the past. Someone's heavily holding on to the past. Let's find out about this King of Cups. And I'm going to use this deck over here. King of Cups. Let's find out about him, Spirit. Please and thank you. He's stuck. So what's going on with this King of Cups energy who's currently stuck, Spirit? Can you give us some more information on this King of Cups who's currently stuck and going through a Ten of Wands, heavy burden? Oh my God, look at that. And Ten of Swords. And they're reversed. I'm not sure. I think this is we're gonna keep it reversed. I think that I don't know. Let me look at something. Hold on. I did not plan on this, but hold on one second, because I don't want to give you the wrong info, because I'm picking up different info. But I have a lot of info on the Capricorn energy. Capricorn energy is something else. It's been coming out more and more. I don't want to mislead you, but I have a lot of info on the Capricorn energy. So let me just, I have to take that sometimes on some of these. Hold on. Where is it? Capricorn, where are you? Him and the Highpriestess, and the Hierophant and the Lovers. I got info because they are constantly on the channel. Where is my shit? Hold on, I'll be right there. Thank you for your patience. What the fuck? Sorry. You're making me look bad over here. Of course, leave it to Capricorn. Okay, here we go. Sorry for the interruption. So we got Capricorn reversed. To call to awaken being responsible now in this lifetime, soon or sooner rather than later. So this is the challenge: to come to know, then accept, so that you can take action, attain your power back. As you master the material world and learn how to make money, how to be successful and creative, and as you explore your sexuality and free yourself from inhibitions, repressions, and understand it is easy to become consumed or become obsessed by these activities. The time of denying responsibility is over. Once you've awakened and seen it, there is no not knowing. You cannot unsee anymore. That's what the devil reverse represents. Like you can't, okay, so it's like everyone is seeing this masculine. So this masculine is basically showing his ASS. Everyone sees him for who he is, for what he's been doing. So that's what's keeping him stuck. That's what's keeping him stuck. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, he can't pretend to be left out. Maybe he's somebody rich that says, I don't have, or it's just, or maybe he has everything in his toolbox, but he's not using it. And people are like, come on, dude, like you can get out for this. Don't feel sorry for yourself. But this person refuses to see it. So this would be somebody who's not self-reflecting, not self-correcting, and not showing accountability, because there's a lot of there's a lot of swords here, and there's and this person's not taking responsibility for any of their actions. This is a horrible energy. Somebody in their head, you know, I get a feeling that they do secret things with the Scorpio energy here. They have to end their ways. Oh, hi there. Hello, Grateful 3. I didn't see you. Sorry. The lower painting. This painting, something strange with this painting. Oh, this one? The lower edge? You're funny. Okay, so let's see what you're talking about. I didn't read the rest. Sorry, I just didn't understand what you were saying. Okay, yeah. This was gifted by spirit. Okay, so something's going down with Paris. We do get a lot of the currency, but I also feel like I'm in the U.S. that Europe is going to get hit, and because they got hit like a long time ago. So I don't know. I'm also very connected to love, the language of love, but I don't speak it. Oui parlez-vous français? That's the only thing I know how to say. Yeah, I was gifted this background because I wanted something, and Spirit gifted me the desk, gifted me the obsidian. I think this is obsidian tablet, like an obsidian. It's so heavy, but I love it. And then I got gifted all this, so thank you for connecting. Thank you. So grateful for you being here, sweet lady or man. I'm not sure. I think you're a lady because you're talking romance and kissing under the tower. Um, so this masculine is pretty much almost like the tower hasn't come out, but it almost seems like he's experiencing a tower. But this person could be getting payback because they messed with something in the past. They messed with some energy. Maybe they called energy like for you, my collective. I don't know. I don't want to look into really what this is. This is just current stuff. Somebody's going through it. Okay. This is, so maybe you have a masculine that either is a Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces who did collective bad. They did you wrong. Okay. And they didn't take accountability for it. I don't know. And then, so this masculine is trying to gain his superpower. Okay. Physical strength. So this person is fatigued. I think we're all fatigued. I don't know. I don't know. Is it just me? That's the truth. That's funny. I can't believe you saw how those cards flipped. Okay, this is insane. I don't think I want to stay on this theme here. What the heck? We're going to see if this sticks around. Let's get some softer, more gentler energy, which is my divine feminine energy, We want to be in our attraction, not in our heavy. We want to be in our soft energy, okay? Spirit. Divine feminine has nothing but love. Nothing but love. I have nothing but love. Maybe that's what somebody wants to say to you. Oh, you're a Scorpio moon? Welcome. Welcome, my little ascenders. Thank you for being here. Please don't forget to subscribe. If it's public, I can put you in our raffle. And I'm also going to do a treat for everybody, my 30 public subscribers. If you keep it public after the raffle and you don't happen to win, I'm going to draw a card for you. I don't know if I'm going to do it that next day. I'll probably do it the following day after the raffle. But I have a raffle for my cards. Where's my cards? Here it is. So you get to win either a deck of this beautiful Luna Edition Ethereal Visions Tarot, or you get a free love reading or a spiritual soul session, because I'm a medium as well. So yeah, I'd love to have you on the tribe. Either way, for everybody who subscribed and isn't public, I really appreciate you for being here. I thank you. I thank you for your energy. And we're a growing tribe. And I try to come every day, except when I'm doing self-care and self-love. I can't, give more than I can give to myself. So I have to take a break at times. But because we are ascending. I used to be called Ascended Stars channel until everybody was a star. But it's okay. Let us all shine under the moonlight, right? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we have number 26, number 8 energy. An opportunity for deep transformation is before you. Yeah, we're definitely transforming with the Scorpio energy. Oh my gosh. This could be affecting Scorpios. Yeah, intuition. I think just for everybody, the veil is thin. So intuition is the veil is thin. Like Pisces is definitely making things uncomfortable, with the North Node being retrograde. So, if you have that, if you have this, I don't know, Mercury's retrograde in Scorpio. So if you have this type of energy, like no one can really lie to you. But also, like for me, I'm meeting people from my past. It's in my 10th house. I've met two ex coworkers at one place. Okay, and I'm like, oh my god, this is crazy. So um intuition is on fire, for especially if you're scorpionic, or maybe even you Sages right now. um okay, why am I picking up this deck? We're gonna start. I don't know if I'm gonna look at that. So let me read what it says. Intuition is the messenger of your destiny. Follow it. Oh my gosh, look at that. We have the Horus eye right there. Your intuition is just so on point right now. So you really have to trust it. So this is about a lot of yin energy, going internal, trusting yourself, trusting what you feel, whatever, you're trusting your intuition. I don't know what clair you have. Deep listening, exactly. Like silence is golden. Um, like right now, silence is so important to me because of the Thanksgiving weekend. People are more silent, they're more internal. There's less hustle and bustle. And I have construction, so to me it's like, wow, I'm really relishing coming in with the silence. So deep listening. I invite you to to what? To inner silence. I will be, I will, world, I cannot read it. I'm so sorry. Where are my glasses? I invite you to inner silence where the world resounds. Sorry about that. But you have to bring in your peace. So also, we're also creating the space to manifest, right? So we have to do a lot of cleaning, a lot of purging, a lot of self-care, a lot of grooming, make ourselves feel good, pump ourselves up for this next season that we're going into. Oh, I want some Kuan Yin cards for sure. Let's get some Kuan Yin cards. I love this energy. I'd rather be in my Divine Feminine energy than, doing readings for all Divine Feminine than to deal with the masculine energy. They're a mess. They are a hot mess. I mean, I can't. I just can't even understand how someone can let themselves go so much. I just can't. I have to wrap my head. It's very challenging for me to wrap my head around that. But, okay, so let's see here. Kuan Yin. So we got to have compassion. A lot of people need the compassion. These people don't have compassion for themselves. They keep driving themselves. They're hard on their bodies. They try to live. And I'll tell you, it's a lot of people who live and believe the BS, okay? Who believe the okie dokie. Those are the people who are suffering. Many hands of the goddess. Okay, so let me show you and read it. Many hands of the goddess Kuan Yin brings blessings to multiple projects and many different parts of your life and consciousness, beloved. She is not limited to one task at a time. Do not be afraid to surrender into her guiding wisdom and creative genius, for there is much that you can accomplish together, and she's assisting you now. So you see how Spirit is really taking your hand, your hands, and like multiplying your energy, multiplying your abilities, putting that wind beneath your wings to, get it done. That oomph. I like that. Let's like that. I like that. Okay, let's do the turquoise lotus mother. Okay, an old pattern is finally ending. You are to be lifted from your struggle, freed from a weight of the past. You have learned all that you needed to learn, and now it is time for release, relief, divine protection, and the happiness of a healed heart and peaceful soul, my friends. Oh my God, these are wonderful messages. So, I mean, Divine Feminine has a peaceful soul, okay? Because we're not out there twerking and jerking, trying to rip people off from their own energy, from their own gifts, from their own ascension. We're not blocking their ascension. So this has to do with those who have been trying to block the ascension process for a lot of innocent souls here who are just living their life. Spring Mother Magoo. Magoo, goddess of spring, healing and transformation brings you blessings now. You are asked to remember that light can come from even the darkest beginnings, that spring only comes after winter. The challenge can be to trust that winter will end. Exploring the unknown parts of yourself will result in self-discovery and a healing rebirth for you. Okay, so Divine Feminine, like we often talk about like pouring into ourselves. She's got a quite a big vessel there. She's got a big um vessel to hold her essence, to hold, yeah. Okay, so this is about this is also a lot, and I'm noticing this with the Scorpio energy, self-abandonment. Okay, so people have abandoned the collective. Okay, we deal here with karmic key mothers, and unfortunately, and a lot Jezebel energy. So they don't teach their daughters to pour into themselves. They teach their daughters to pour into them because that serves them best. And when when you're so young and so malleable, you learn to pour into somebody else. So you learn always to pour into somebody else and pour into somebody else. But it's so important. And yes, be selfish. Okay, self-care. If people make you feel like you're selfish, like pouring into yourself, you know you're on the right path. That's when you know you're on the right path, and you know that this person's toxic as AF. So be careful. You can see all this through the veil. All of this is being shown to us. All of this is being revealed to us much easier. People cannot hide anymore. Let's get into the index deck. I really want to get into it because I feel like we have to combine the plan with the reality. And these cards are pretty much made from, yeah. Okay, so whoever you dealt with had an entity attachment to them, okay? And they haven't been able to let it go. This one has mommy issues, okay? So the mother was like saying, you're not good enough. So that was the way that she controlled this masculine energy, all right? Or you might have had mommy issues and she kept telling you you're not good enough. And you kept trying to people please. Or you were attracted, or you fell way into the role of being able to people please. And I was just thinking about this, like, why didn't our parents give us more information on how to survive and stuff? Okay, so many of you, okay, so we have the year of the horse. We have somebody that you might be close with, the year of the horse, or this could be the year of the horse. I don't know, but this year that they were born was 1966, 1954, 2014, 2002, 2002, 1942, 1990, and 1978. So oh, there's another one. Oh, and the year of the rooster. So the year of the rooster is 1957, 2017, 1969, 1993, 1981. Now, the year of the rooster, I could tell you, is celebrities would be Meghan Markle, Jennifer Lopez. Who else is rooster? I can't remember right now, but yeah. So the next one that we got was the St. Francis prayer. And so my Divine Feminine, you've shifted. Like, it seems like you've taken such a shift in your energy. You've learned to meditate. You learned to pour into yourself. And you have learned to roll with the punches of change. Okay, so the St. Francis prayer is such a beautiful prayer. I'm going to say it with this rebirth energy, okay? It says, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change and the courage to change the things I can and the wisdom to know the difference. Okay, so this is energy where you had to let this masculine go because he's carrying a very dark entity that is the ruler of whatever. They're an empty vessel. They were already unhealed. Okay, you were attracted because you were unhealed. This person was unhealed. This person, you started to realize, I need to heal this because I don't want to go into like this cockroach pit with somebody, you know. um so you were able to self-reflect. You were able to acknowledge and take accountability, and you're on the process of forgiving and letting yourself know how far you've come, and continue to empower yourself by letting go of what doesn't work for you. Now let's find out about this entity. We'll have to use we'll use the kipper, but I'm being guided to get anything else. So some of you are very religious, or you're not religious, you're spiritual, okay? People are mistaking spiritual and religious. Having faith in a higher God, something that's bigger than you, and knowing that you're a good person and you deserve good things as well. And you act decent, you know, you don't go hurting or attacking people or try to take their energy. Good things will happen. The youngest child and the last child. So you might be either one. Oh, okay. Something happened. Something happened. There's a child here that's the first or the last, and something happened to them because, or they have sexual identity issues. Because it does say, so this person is like, so whoever you were with can't stop having sex. They want to stop, though. It looks like they want to stop. They like nasty, you know, stuff. They like the funk. Okay, spirit. Yeah, they like lower vibrational energy. Okay, this person really was about lower vibrational energy, and they skedaddled you away because your vibration wasn't low enough for them. How low can you go? They want low people. You weren't willing to go that low. These could be the year of the horse or the year of the rooster that are hiding how low they truly go. The gift. Okay, yeah. You're the gift. You're the gift that they fumbled. You're the gift that they could have had, but they didn't really do much with you. They lost you. That's what I heard. Yeah, look. Oh, shoot. Okay, we have moon energy and Egyptian energy reversed. So this person might have wanted to attach this sexual entity and energy onto you, but they couldn't. See, they couldn't do it. It wasn't able, because you were not holding that type of energy. You're not, your vessel is not like that. You're too pure of a person. It didn't attach. Like maybe you were going through your shadow time. Maybe you were facing you were acting out your shadow energy when you met this individual because you were wounded from some kind of mother-father wound. Either you or them, youngest, last child. Tell me about this sexual entity. This person, they see you now as a gift. That's what I'm getting. They love you. So there is like some kind of cord attachment here because they love my collective, because you were very gentle, very loving, very kind, very giving. I don't know how I feel about that. Hi. Kikate333, welcome. So yeah, this masculine probably sees that you're going to be getting love. And they don't like that. They see that, or they're trying to maybe there's a masculine here that wants to gift you with something that's coming down the pipeline. Yeah, but they have to cross the bridge of fear, okay? So they might be afraid. They might be afraid. Okay, sorry, this is crazy. Oh my God. Okay, they're afraid that you're going to see their mask. So there's somebody wants to come in and give you a gift and say that they're loving, or there could be this older male who says that there's a gift for you, that he would like to give you a gift for some reason. It doesn't have to be this sexual entity. It could be like, this could be what you already dealt with. And there's somebody coming into your energy, okay, that pops up. They're just going to be an older, I was going to say an older dude, like, but I feel like my collective looks younger than their years. Like this person is older. But this person could be like, they're wearing a mask. And they have to, like, it seems like you concern them. Like they're scared almost to cross this bridge to get to the collective. This is somebody who wants to literally come back. So this is this person with like, so this could be a Capricorn. If they're young, they could be a Capricorn, okay? But you're moving towards high honor and a wealthy man. Or there's a wealthy man that wants to return. And there could be a Capricorn here that knows that you're the gift that they fumbled. And you're getting something for your heart troubles, your heartache. You're getting something. Yeah, you're getting something for your heartache. Oh my God, this is destined for you. Pisces North Node. Oh, wow. This is cool. But it's been a confusing... Yeah, somebody loves you. Your ancestors are trying to get somebody that loves you towards you. Okay? Somebody who's really... who's sincere. So your ancestors are working. Yeah. You like each other. Maybe you already like each other. You know them. Like, oh, Foxy. So this person's still in lower vibration. Okay, again, we got this energy where masculine is still in their lower vibrational root chakra, sacral sex entity energy. But they know, they see that you have star quality, or they see your platform, or they watch you, or you just have like a, when you walk in the room, you change the frequency. You're a star, baby. Oh. Why is this here, Spirit? Why is this here? So you're still cutting off something from the past, it seems like. You're still cutting something off that prevents you from truly shining. There's something that has you tied here that you need to complete, that you need to wrap up, okay? And it's coming soon. Yeah, Queen of Swords. It could be legal, some legal matters, something with legalities. It could be like fixing an argument or settle, you know, like something that has you restless that you need to make peace with or something. Yeah, because you're going into this new world energy. It's coming, but there's something still that needs to be wrapped up. Okay, we do have the retrograde energy that still represents things still need to unravel a little bit more to get you on the course. Yeah, see, look at this. You do have this energy that you need to fix something to get you right back on the horse, on course, on the horse and on course. Yeah, it's going forward. You're a Taurus. You don't know anyone. How can a Taurus not know anyone? You guys are totally cool people. Like, okay, this is the thing about my Taurus friends. I always ask my Taurus friends, where's a good place to eat? And they always know where's a good place to eat. You're Aquarius or Taurus? Because it says Taurus. And now... Oh, you're Aqua. Aqua, even more. Ask your Taurus friend where's a good place to eat. They know where it is. Shout out to everyone. And thank you for being here. Sorry about my... Saturn energy. That's the garbage. Night and day. I mean, well, not so much at night, but sometimes. Now that the sun goes down, it seems like night. Okay, anyway, you're going straight forward, and you got star quality. So you have both of these are shit. You know what it's saying? I really feel like what this is saying is like you have shady energy. You're attracting the light attracts the shady energy, okay? The moth. Like a light to the moth. Yeah, energy. Oh. Yeah, you have people who might be a little angry that things are looking up for you. They might be a little passive aggressive towards my collective. Yeah, so there's energy here that kind of wants to stumble you, that doesn't want you to be so high on yourself and feel good about yourself, because they're throwing towers at you. They want to bring you down a couple notches. That's what it feels like. Like there's an energy here that wants to bring you down a couple notches by giving you towers. Seven of Pentacles. They're waiting. They're waiting to see when your judgment's going to hit. But it's not hitting you. Like they're like, I did this magic, and they're like, well, where is it going? Somebody's under judgment. Okay? Collective has gone within and healed themselves. Okay, so they don't want you to know this message. They want you to feel in fear. They want you to feel like the shoe's going to drop. They want you to feel like things aren't going to work out. They want you anxious, worried. They want your nervous system deregulated. Basically, that's, yeah. But see, the thing is, you're nothing but love. Okay, you come back with love. Your cup is overflowing. People want to talk to you. People want to connect with you. You can't even get to your platforms, maybe, because people are like, hey, how are you, catching up, blah blah blah. They love you. Your cup is overflowing because you pour into people, and people love to have your energy too. They love to share things with them. Yeah. And you're at peace. You might be a Libra, or you're just at peace right now. This is a very peaceful time for my collective. And yet they're throwing energy to you to bring you towers, because they can see that you're moving your energy. You're shifting this energy. Yeah. 10 of Cups. Wow. That's great. That's great. Kit Ka 3333. Um, Tauruses are so stubborn. Um, and Capricorns and Virgos. I mean, that's all the trait. But the thing is, like, Virgo rules the house of health. Taurus rules the house of finances, but it also rules your body. Like let's look at oh, what is his name? I think he's, what is his name? My God, I can't remember. Okay, I was gonna use him as an example, but I can't. Mr. Beckham. Mr. Beckham. Okay, he was a soccer player, and then he met Victoria and married her, and she was a Spice Girl. And so she had money, and she was coming up, and so he was using his body, his wonderful Taurian body, and as a soccer player, and that leveraged him to meet her, that Venusian energy, Taurus. So what's my point? Yeah, so Taurus likes to beat up their body a lot, okay? But then he met this wealthy woman, and then he could kick back, and now he can invest, okay? And that's what really Taurus energy is supposed to do. Like, maybe when you're young, you can do it, but then later on, you're supposed to invest. Invest and work less so hard on your body. And I find that Capricorn also is pretty intense on their body. And Virgos, they can be, but they believe so much in health and their daily activity. It's almost like we have a limit on overdoing it on our body, because we will break down more. That's it, David. Thank you. You're so cute, Darla. Welcome. Appreciate you, girl. Thank you. Got my back. You know, Maybe somebody's name is David, you know? Like maybe somebody's name is David. But that being my point, thank you very much. At least I remembered the last name. Okay, I'm not losing my mind completely. Somebody has regrets. Okay, we have a masculine here that's in deep regret because you did give them love, showed them love, and you were moving about your life in a very pragmatic type of, I heard non-chaotic way. So you could have been dealing with somebody with a lot of chaos who was spinning out from their chaos. And they expected you to save them. You know, somebody expected you to be everything. Okay? To be the hoe and the kitchen wife. All right? Somebody expected a little too much. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Yeah, somebody, and you did love them, right? But they just didn't appreciate it. Okay, because it just shows here how much they loved you. Somebody really fell in love with you. Like, but now they regret that they weren't able to show it, you know? Yeah, they regret it. There's something going on with their money. I'm telling you, it's funny. It came in, Ten of Pentacles came in sideways. They're moving sideways. This person moved sideways when you were very clear and transparent. You were like, let's do this. Are we in a relationship or not? And they were like, They had a lot of chaos energy. They might have a stuttering problem. Or they were very in and out. Like if you do, I heard that song. I got to put it down. If you do for me, I can do for you. Like, like that energy's been, I've been hearing this song a lot, and that was my jam back in the day. So, um, so you keep meeting these people, these energies that they don't put forth. They don't give the way that you give, okay? And they expect you to be happy with the crumbs that they were, yeah. This person needs to heal, okay? This person doesn't know how to love the way that you love. And they didn't appreciate it. It just keeps coming back. This person needs to heal. What's going on here? Let's look at this. Two of Cups and Four of Swords. So it's like they do want to come into your life, but they're not healed. They're not fully healed, okay? A community and a gamble. They took a gamble with the community, okay? They went back to their ex and that old community that they were so used to and accustomed to, even though you were showing them nothing but love, nothing but care. And you were taking care of business. You're coming in as the Queen of Pentacles. You weren't being dependent on them, codependent. Yeah. There was a lot of sexual attraction between you and this person. Like the sex was off the charts. All right. That's what I hear, spiritually speaking. And you gave, honestly, you weren't cheating. You weren't pretending. You weren't pretending to care about this individual. You cared. Yeah. You guys had an inner child wound. What did I say? Spirit helped you. You came out of this alive, my love. Okay? And Spirit is so proud of you. You needed to meet this person and they needed to change. And they still are dealing with this. They think about you. They think about, I think certain energies here, like they think back when they met you and they think back like how bad their life has gotten because they still continue in their Pollyanna, okie doke, okay, I'll go do that, okay, like to the people, to the karmics. And they just put themselves in a really heavy burden. And so, I mean, like, they want to contact you. They want to tweet you. Maybe you guys use X. Oh yeah, but you're not, you changed your number. Yeah, you don't have that number anymore. You don't have this is MI. You went MIA. Like you dropped the mic on them. Like your cutoff game is fierce. And you're not going back. You haven't looked back. And they're hanging on. I don't know what to tell you. They're hanging on. They're hanging on. They never showed you that they loved you either. They never even expressed it to you. And now they want to come suddenly and express it to you. Yeah, when life is moving forward for you, you're doing great. Uh, you also are living by your own truth. You're happy in your own company. They want to cause a tower and say, "Oh, let's be a family." This could be somebody you already have kids with, or this could be that your ex-husband's wife, okay, who needs to get her shit together and enjoy the family that she has, because you ain't going back to someone and they need to leave you alone, okay? Because you don't give a damn, okay? Enjoy your family, and I was there first, bitch. So just enjoy it. I know how good it is, okay? Because shit will be taken away if you don't enjoy what you have. So you got people, okay, for me to like say all this, you have people's energy in a ruffle because you're not caring, you're not going back, you're not watching, you're not staring, you're not doing anything to make them feel important, because they're not important to you. They mean nothing to you anymore. It was a time and a place and it's gone. No returns. Thank you, Kika. Kika, is that how you say it? Oh my God, I think I just said it the right way. And so you have these bitchesses that are their exes that are like, oh, what's she doing? You know, how's she look? What's going on? What's her, what, you know, they're nuts. Like half the people I know are losing their effing mind, okay? But they are in their 60s and 70s. But that's even young, though. In your 60s, 70s, and 80s. They're literally, everyone, I almost feel like the magic that they've been trying to do to get to my mental realm, it's been hitting everyone but me. I almost feel that way. It's so weird. But, you know, I used to always like sing the circus song, because a lot of this feels like a damn circus. How do I know it so well? I don't know. You're on a new pathway, okay? Screw everyone else. You're on a totally new pathway. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you are going up. You're going up, nowhere else but up. You're going to be shining. Okay, you're a star, baby. You're a star. And like my friend says, this is all a stage. Okay. So, wow. You're shining. You're seeing things, like things are going to be looking bright for you. You're going to be following your true path. Okay, so this is pathway. You have a vision, you have a goal, you have a plan. They're making me burp a lot, so excuse me. Meanwhile, like somebody's energy is shifting, because we had that Two of Pentacles, which I don't know what I did with the cards. Anyway, we had that Two of Pentacles where he seemed like he was juggling, right? And I feel like energetically somebody, well, when you were up, they were down. When you were down, they were up. And now things are changing. It's like the Wheel of Fortune as well. But this person is not only like going through poverty, so they don't have the money that they always counted on, the FU money that they love, but they're also getting bad health, okay? And it's almost like they were, or like they're still trying to throw these energies your way, because this is long distance. So this is somebody at a distance that's still trying to maybe make this happen to you, but this is a little boy. So this is, again, this wounded child, okay? So they have that mommy issue or that daddy issue and that sexuality entity issue, okay? So that this is somebody who wants to dominate you, okay? That's what it feels like, wants to dominate you. But love has nothing to do with dominance, okay? So this person might have a kink, But if they have sexuality issues, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. But this energy is not like, I don't know about this energy. Like, I used to know a lot about it when I was kind of in the industry doing casting. But this is, now this is like gotten out of control. I feel like you guys did a lot of work on yourselves and have healed a lot. I love being in divine feminine energy, but when I start mixing it with divine masculine energy, it's such a downer. Literally, my stomach wants to churn. It's the things that they have done are so, like, you can't go back on it. Like it's like the energy, like you don't really know what they did. Like, but if you knew, you would be horrified. Like you would be disgusted. You know, like it would. Yeah. So I don't like to get into it too much. But let's get another deck here. I feel like going ancestral. So this is like my Mother Peace deck, and it's calling to me. There's a lot of nudity in this thing. I've had to do a lot of covering up. But let's see if we get anything here from the ancestral energy, because I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of curious, Spirit. What do you want to tell us about this energy that wants to come back, but they can't? They're not in a good shape, okay? And their punishment could be to be sick and watch you, okay? Watch you move on while they're sitting there with the person that they chose in front of you instead of you. Like they get to watch you. Maybe they watch you together. Like these sickos. Daughter of Cups. Somebody's not happy. Oh, wow. So somebody wants to communicate. They're not in a happy place. This Four of Wands, this Two of Wands, somebody wants to come towards you, but they have to communicate. And they're going to have to, you know, really be expressive, like sweet words, kindness. Um, oh, God, this is horrible. I don't know what this is. It's almost like this person has done too much. I almost get the feeling when I look at this energy. Okay, I'll show it to you. I have to cover up the little booty of, well, actually, maybe both of them. There's two babies in this Three of Wands energy, which is absolutely insane. So it almost seems like he is attached. This masculine that left you is attached to the energy of the feminine, and they might have two kids together, or she might have aborted two kids, almost, it seems like. She might have manifested these two kids through magic, almost, is what it feels like. It's hard to kind of show you. So this energy is kind of just telling me that this person is bound by this masculine. Even though he wants to leave someone, it's like he's tied to them. Okay, it could be the kids. He's tied to somebody, like energetically, or it almost feels like this woman is doing magic with the kids, you know. She's working, doing something. And this person's not happy. He's in a home that he's not happy in. Six of Pentacles. Oh my God. They're not making money. They're not making money. That's a massaging each other. Maybe this woman got pregnant, had kids, and she is a sex worker. God, that would make him a pimp. What the hell is going on here? There could be a pimp out here who is pimping out a woman who's had 2 abortions. I shouldn't be talking. ABs. And maybe she can't work because she's, you know, this is crazy energy. Justice reversed. Okay, so somebody might be getting caught if they're doing like, you know, extra things for cash, funny stuff for cash, for money. Yeah, the world. It looks like there's going to be like maybe something's coming down where somebody's going to get caught for soliciting themselves or something. Or they're trying to solicit children. Whoa. Ace of Swords reversed. They're trying to hide the truth now. This might be coming out worldwide. There could be a couple here that was trying to solicit children. Or this could be something going on in the news that got caught already. That they're trying to hide the truth. This is in somebody's home. Why is this masculine? So this masculine is trying to get away from something? Three of Swords. From these three women? Oh my God. I'm getting like this masculine is trying to get away from. So that's why that Queen of Wands energy has been coming up. These are women who, you know, I heard work the streets. But I mean, I could be figuratively or just, I don't know. Let's see here. Lovers. Yeah, this is all about sex. These, your masculine could have been with somebody who was selling themselves. Two of Wands. So we got the Two of Wands and the Two of Wands. They're so different. So this masculine could have been with three women, and he might have been Big Daddy, like doing something underhanded with these women, or could have been a woman who had two kids. This is so freaking dark. My God, this is so weird. But this masculine is trying to get away from this, it seems like. Spirit. Is there anything that we can add to this story? Somebody has prostate cancer. Ulterior intentions. Only wants you. Only wants from you. Only wants. So this person see, uses people. This person was using people, not just you. Maybe if it's not like as heavy as what I'm saying, it could be that he has three women that he uses them and he gets something from each woman. He gets something from each woman. That's a lot, right? That's a lot. That's crazy. Karma. Oh, thank you so much. What the heck? I typically don't pick up this stuff. We don't negotiate with terrorists. This person is like, so they couldn't, okay, so it's almost like I'm getting, they couldn't get you to sell your body or give into their woos, give into their whatever they wanted you to give into. So they attacked you. So instead, so and you just, your cutoff game is so fierce that you were like, I'm not negotiating with terrorists. You're like, we're not going to talk about this. Like, if you do what you do, when I already explained it, there's no more explaining to be done. So you're very firm on standing on who you are and what you tolerate and don't tolerate. And this person, since they have a sexual entity attachment, they hated you for that. They hated that you have boundaries, that you respect yourself. So they like these women who are easy pleasy and able to like fight with each other and compete with each other. And they would even like allow low, like very disgusting behavior because they're competing. They're like, you know how men go, like the lower you go with their disgusting acceptance of behavior, the more they accept you. But if you have any boundaries and if you have any morals, they seem to shy away, right? Don't let anybody call your bluff. Wow. So you called this person's bluff. Like you totally, okay, they might have stolen some of your blood, like your period blood. Or on vice versa, if you're a man, maybe this woman put some of her stuff in the spaghetti. It says the face only a mother would love. Now, this doesn't mean that this person's bad looking, but it means that like their mother enabled this behavior, you know, to use people and do this type of thing. You know, her lack of mothering first. Let's say her lack of mothering. Yeah, so this would be the mother. So we'd be going back to the same theme that somebody has a mother wound. And so they're very unconscious behavior. This is very unconscious behavior. They don't know that they treat women badly or something. They don't even, like they know, but they don't know better. The year of the pig. 1959, 1971, 1983, 1995, 2007, 2019, 2047. Oh, I put it back in. Oh, well. Let's see if it comes out again. Anything else? Yeah, so this person has a big mother wound, whoever you're dealing with. So their mama didn't like you. Help is on the way. This is a big one. Help is on the way. It just came in. So maybe your spiritual guides, your spiritual helpers are on the way. Your passed on loved ones. Spirit of sobriety, consciousness, and intellect. They could be a drinker. And this is a hard time. You know, this holiday season is really a hard time for the drinkers. They're greedy. Okay, we got this yesterday. This is a different card saying greedy. So this person is greedy. Greed moves them, a gambler, excessively. And they like to gamble. Maybe they gamble with their life. Yeah, and you're somebody who like states the obvious. It says people hate when you state the obvious. Oops. So you're like, you don't pretend. Like you don't play their game. You're like starts asking questions and you're like, you know, you have a lot of mental intellect. So you can't, yeah. Fake friend. So they had so their friend, they were sleeping with their friend. Okay. It was a fake friend. They were lovers. They were friends with benefits. Secretly competes with divine feminine and divine energy within her. Will communicate to check in on divine. Oh, this is like your fake. This is a fake friend who's going to check it up on you and say, oh, hey, hi, I was thinking about you. This is different. But the other one can apply too. Some people love to see you exasperated and exhausted. So this is when they pull the rug from you. This is gaslighting you. Oh, no, that never happened. No, that you didn't see that. That wasn't true. Like, this is total gaslighting. Okay. That's what they have. This is... So, I'll tell you, I don't think the person from your past is doing any better than you. Like, in fact, I think they're reverting even worse than what they were before. But I definitely see my collective improving, moving forward, and gaining ground on where they want to go. And help. You're getting spiritual help. You also, the veil is thin, so you can see through fake friends. You can see when they're fake. And you also probably getting a special clair here where you can sense when people are super greedy, because you had a lot of greedy people, a lot of greedy ex-lovers, or maybe just one. You have grace. Okay, you have outgrown this. You're coming out of it gracefully. Let's see what we have here. And my glasses are somewhere here. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at grace, and I think I'll wrap it up. Then I'll have to come back because it's peaceful today, so I don't know. I want to hike too. I think I might go for a little hike because the sun is out. It's getting nippy, but I like it. Okay, what am I looking for? Grace. Let's look at grace is... Hey, where are ya? Okay, we found something. It's water. So that's the element of water. And where's Grace? I mean, where's Swan? I keep saying Grace. Somebody's name might be Grace. Okay, here we go. All right, the swan. And it says, effortlessly. Effortless, creativity, sensitive, mystic, elegant, power. The swan represents heightened creativity in the Hindu mythology. The goddess Saraswati, the embodiment of language, creativity, and artistry, rides on the back of this graceful creature. The swan is ready to take us there to the fluid realm of writing, creating, and reflecting. This potent and healing energy is not to be taken for granted or taken lightly. When the swan card appears, your soul is calling for attention, for solo time. An inner voice is waiting to be heard, an inner vision likely to be revealed. So when it's in balance, infinite creative power. When it's out of balance, agitated, snippy, and lacking vision. And to bring into balance, solo time and writing. Oh, I like that. I kind of want to get um, the deck. Shoot, where is it? I want to get the Swaswati. Here it is. Here it is. I want to read a little bit more to give a little more context to it. So just bear with me. What does Swaswati really represent? I mean, she's a lovely Vedic goddess. So she's in here. And we've been getting a lot of this divine, beautiful, Vedic, feminine goddess energy here. Of course, she might be the last one on here. Hold on. They have a lot of Vedic gods, so just hang on. Please, sorry, don't leave me hanging here. Don't leave me hanging. Here we go. Here we go. Swaswari. I don't know if I'm saying her name right, but it says, may Swaswati, the goddess of learning, who is pale like a garland of kunda flowers, the moon or frost, who is dressed in white, whose hands play the lute, who sits on a white lotus flower and is always adored by the gods, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, protect my channel, protect everyone watching, everyone who's going to watch, past, present, future, by completely removing the dullness of my intellect. The blessings she bestows is success in education, perfection of memory, enhanced intellectual ability, and mastery of musical instruments, including your voice is a musical instrument. So she's very Venusian. She bestows a lot. I like her. Okay, you guys. Thank you for watching. I'm going to collect the numbers and I'm going to write out the tags. I want to do, that's my project for my giveaway here for the raffle. Can't wait till you get the deck if you want it. And I'm preparing the gifts that are going with it too, because I have a little package of gifts that's going to go with it too. So y'all know I'm into the evil eye, the Greek evil eye. I love everything that has like the blue and the baby blue and the dot. So yeah, get ready for that. And then yeah, thank you for being here. I really appreciate you watching. As always, my ladies, be good to you. Take care. And I'll catch you on the next one. Make sure you subscribe. Till next time. Bye.